Hi there, I'm Erica Suzak. I'm an admissions recruiter at Rochester University and the Mott Site Coordinator. Today joining us, we have Dr. Matyas, who is the Chair of Psychology Department here at Rochester University. I just want to ask a few questions about the degree and the program and a few questions some of our students might be interested in. So thank you, Dr. Matyas, for joining us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, absolutely. So to start us off, I'd love to get an overview of the program. So can you just talk briefly about the psych degree and what students can expect to learn with this degree completion plan?
Yes, so our program we're very proud to be a strong graduate prep type program, which means a significant number of our students end up getting admitted to really high quality and competitive graduate programs for various aspects of psychology. We've got a nice wide range of topics covered, everything from experimental, where we have a special advanced experimental class, to more clinical and counseling aspects, and social work as well. We even get quite a bit of overlap with other types of fields, such as athletics for exercise and health sciences, and advertising, marketing, and business degrees. So it gives our students a pretty well-rounded and competitive advantage when they're going to pursue their further careers.
Wow, it sounds like psychology is really a broad domain for a lot of students that could take advantage of this degree. What kind of careers are available with a bachelor's degree in psychology?
Bachelor's in psychology is quite helpful for a number. Now, even though we do a lot of graduate prep, there's a number of different careers that can take advantage of having a good, solid background in psychology. Educators, especially, we have a number of developmental-based courses and some overlap with our early childhood education program, which provides our future teachers and educators with the skills that they'll need to help manage emotional and behavioral conflicts in a classroom. We've got a group processes class that comes in very handy for business and management as well as athletics. We also have some generally well-rounded courses. A lot of our students are expressing an interest in forensic type psychology and will be pursuing law degrees or forensic certifications. And then, of course, we also have some courses in social work, including practicum experience. So as while they cannot currently get a certificate in social work, a lot of our students do go on to master's level programs in social work and programs that allow certification in applied behavioral analysis. So the range is very much everything from a young classroom to a courtroom, or even pre-medical students who would like to go into psychiatry or neuroscience, which is my own field.
Oh, that's great. So one of the things about the accelerated learning programs is the flexibility that it allows. So I was just wondering if you could speak about how this degree can offer flexibility throughout the program as well as the different courses.
Absolutely. We actually we have now recently updated our program to allow even more flexibility than we had before. Thanks to the changes that we've made to online learning, not all of our classes can take advantage of online because some require that hands-on touch, like in group processes. But enough of our courses have an online component that we are now able to offer a range of classes. A lot of our degree program is circled in. Here's a category in a lab-based course, choose one of these. Here's one that is more neurologically oriented, more clinically oriented. So students are able to kind of choose which types of courses in the degree plan fit their best interests. And we also have our advisors that work closely with students in order to make sure that we can take the best advantage and find the exact plan that works for their goals.
Wow, it sounds like we really take the degree and cater it to the individual student. That's really terrific. So we've just learned a lot about the program and careers that are possible with this degree. So I think our students would like to hear a little bit about a success story. So tell us a little bit about how psychology has maybe evolved since you first took your first introductory class.
I actually started studying psychology for the same reason that many of our students do. A lot of people start studying psychology to kind of get a better understanding of themselves and what's going on in their own mental state. But then I also kind of had a bit of introduction into sort of the history of it and how things have changed. My specialty, once I got started in this, I got very interested in the brain side of things, since the posters in my background are all brain cells. And it was fascinating to me because when I started studying psychology, we had this existing concept that once there was any kind of damage, that was it. It was permanent. And by the time I started working on my graduate degree, things started changing rapidly, very, very quickly. We now know it is possible to recover from brain injuries. In fact, I just published a book on the very subject. Not only can we recover from those, but we're also going back into history and seeing things that we thought for decades that we were wrong about and how we're making changes. And the avenues for future therapy programs are going to be so exciting. We now have new fields of epigenetics, positive psychology, new counseling techniques that we didn't have before. And even just over the past 20 years, things have grown so much. I cannot wait to see where our students are able to take their futures.
That's amazing. As psychology adapts and evolves, the university and everything that we're teaching our young minds needs to also adapt. And it sounds like Rochester University is doing a fabulous job of keeping up with the diverse needs of our student body, as well as the diverse needs of psychology as a whole.
Absolutely. I am so proud to be a part of this university, and I love watching our students succeed.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us today, Dr. Matyas. Again, I'm Erica Suzek. I'm an admissions recruiter and the Mott Site coordinator at Rochester University. If you would like to learn more about any of our other accelerated learning programs, check out our other videos in our webinar series. And to request a visit or to chat with one of our recruiters, go ahead and scan the QR code on the bottom of the screen. Thank you.
Thank you.